Hi, I'm Alan Emmerich.
And I'm Petra Schlunk.
And we're here to take you on a faux unboxing of Victory Point Games' new 3rd edition, Dawn of the Zeds. You see, we've just received our press proof copy. So it's not the finish, but it's pretty darn close. What I wanted to start by telling you is how we began. The original prototype for Dawn of the Zeds 3rd edition was in this big box. And it weighs a ton, and it had all kinds of components in it. We made our own mock-up mounted board and cards. Cards and counters, and more cards and more counters, and tables and cards and counters. And all of this is what we asked the printer to do up real pretty and real nice for your 3rd edition Dawn of the Zeds. Now let's see what they've come up with. Good luck with this. All back. The Zeds have exploded out.
This is all staying in the video, by the way. Every single bit right here, this is all in the video.
Oh.
I'll have the phantom voice from you.
There you go. Okay. Right. So there's the brick.
Who's the mysterious man? Who knows?
Now, straight from our printer, the press-proof copy of Dawn of the Zeds, 3rd edition. The spiffy box back. Ooh, and the cool panels. All right, Petra, crack that open and let's see what we got inside, shall we?
All right, I need more nails.
All right.
Oh, this feels nice.
Ooh,
oh, the
texture.
Box, the texture.
Okay, ooh, texture on the box. And check it out. It's not just a box like Victory Point Games does. This is a lid over base box with printing on the sides. So it's looking good, kids. Up. The Victory Point Games commercial, you gotta have that. And now, let's see what's inside. We have the basic game rules. And, as a Kickstarter bonus, there's an extra rule book called the No Brains Rules, which is a game you can teach to your kids and nephews. It's a fistful of dice version of Dawn of the Zeds. Does that sound right?
That's about right.
Well, after you learn the basic game rules, which are wonderfully laid out on nice slick pages, beautifully illustrated to help you learn the very basics of the basic game. When you're ready for the next level, you want to
level up.
So all the rules for each additional level, what are there, 6 or 7 levels of gameplay in this?
There's 5.
5? Well, plus the No Brains.
The tutorial or the
Sure.
basic game, so 6 games. Yeah, and
Okay.
No Brains is 7.
And No Brains is 7. See, I wasn't that far off. Okay, in the level up rule book, each couple of pages adds a new level of gameplay. Outbreak. And then, boom, Apocalypse.
They're color-coded.
Yes.
Just like the cards and everything else in the game.
Yeah, we've done all kinds of things. And here's Sarge. Sarge is there to guide you through the rules. He's there to bark at you and help you be a tough Zeds fighter. You'll find him throughout the rule book, giving you guidance. All right. Oh, wait. There's more. Now, you want the setup and epilogue book, because this book you only reference when you're setting the game up and at the end of the game when you're trying to see how well you did. You get your epilogue paragraphs for your story in Farmingdale. So this is a book you only pull out at the beginning when you set up, and then at the end when you close out the game. Now, if you're a war gamer, like me, this is the comprehensive rule book. This is everything done a la war game style. It's all the rules for everything blended together in one monster piece, just for you. Petra, you got to tell them about this.
The Farmingdale dossier tells you about all of the units in the game, including our Kickstarter hero, Horatius, that was named by our
Kickstarter fans.
Kickstarter fans. Yep. So he gets a special spot on the back, but inside we have
now
the Super Zeds.
Pretend you're playing and you just see a piece on the board and you say, geez, I wonder what that thing does.
And all these little markers that you'll find and use in the game.
So anything you see in the game, you can just turn to the dossier.
You can do visually or alphabetically looking for everything. So then we have some bad guys and all of the other units that you're going to encounter, heroes and otherwise.
We found this really useful when teaching the game because you could, have the new players hold on to this while you're playing co-op, and then if they see anything in the game, they could just discreetly look it up in the
And it's
farming
got
guild.
special rules. So if there's a unit and you're like, God, can you do this with them? This is the book that you're going to go to find the answer
It's
to that
the
question.
quick answer.
So.
Really good. And now there's a few counters.
Oh my God.
So 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
should be more.
There's 3. Yeah, there's... Don't look at the board yet! What are you doing, Dave? Okay. Oh, there's the other counter sheet. Oh my goodness. Well, we'll get to that later. We'll start with the first 3 counter sheets.
Is it safe to look again?
Yes.
Maybe.
All right. So, out with the rules, in with the counters. Boom, boom, and boom. So, this is the first 3 sheets of counters. There's another half sheet coming. But here you can see that these are really thick die-cut counters. So, let me see. I need a counter with a straight line. Well, this is straight enough. I wonder if they're thick enough to stand on edge like our laser cut ones. Just about. They're almost there. But these are nice and thick counters. You have no worries about these being thin or bending. And the trees are really firm. So these things are baked right into the trees. You'll have no problems popping things out and getting the game going. But that's the first 3 sheets of counters. We'll find the other half sheet later. In the meantime, ooh, now you can look at the game board. As you can see, it's a 2-sided game board, and it's got the fold. Yeah, you can't see this, but there's texture.
You can feel it. You can feel it.
It's awesome. And I like this at Lefty's Pass. I didn't notice it said that before.
Yeah.
Check
What's
it
it
out.
say?
Right lane only.
That's
I
cool.
just, you work on these games, and you finally notice these things. So this is the side for the first 3 scenarios?
This is the side for the first 3 scenarios. Yep, and this.
And
no, the
the-
first 4,
four
including
scenarios.
the basic game, and then the first 3, and then
This takes you all the way up to the classic nightmare scenario from Dawn of the Zeds.
right. It takes you to the orange and red scenarios on the other side, or the orange and red ones, walking Zeds,
Which
and-
add the tunnel track.
Yep. There we go.
And again, ooh, texture on the board.
You can kind of see it a little bit with the
So
Can
you
you
can
see
see
it?
it's
a little
nice.
bit, yeah.
And the folds really printed. They printed the folds over really
This is
nicely.
nice.
So there you go, a nice folded, mounted board. And now cards, 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 more cards. And when you break all these open, you've got buttloads of cards.
About 200
That's
cards.
that's the count, I think, is one.
Yeah.
Now, what is cool with the Kickstarter is you don't just get dice. No, you get special dice. These dice, whenever you roll a 1, you get something bad. See, when you play Dawn of the Zeds 3rd Edition, all high die rolls are good for the human players. All low die rolls are bad for the humans. They're good for the Zeds. So we had part of the Kickstarter, you get little custom dice, and you got little Zeds on the one side. So don't roll once. That's the secret for winning at Zeds. And
Show some of the cards.
Yeah. See, maybe we can open up one of these so we can kind of
Yeah,
find
we
the
got
cards
the
out a
big
little
ones.
bit.
The
You gonna
hero ones
open
are
that
good. Yeah.
okay.
Oh, I'm terrible at this.
Oh, well, this one looks like it's openish.
Yeah, I don't know.
Here you
Somebody
go.
else needs to do this.
Ah, there we go. Cards.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Cool.
This is years dealing poker. But, yeah, plenty of cards. They look great. They have texture. Ooh, more texture.
Yes.
All right.
Texture. It's
Those
really
cards
nice.
are, ooh, they're so plastic and bendy.
I know.
Okay,
Weird.
I like that.
You'll get it. You'll get it, Petra.
I got it. Oh, these are.
Oh, you got the heroes.
I got the heroes. There's some important ones here.
No, there's Horatius.
Wait, I need one of the bad guys. Let me show you one of the bad guys. Where's my bad guys?
They left.
Oh, here they are. Here we got Natalie. Martuse's
There's
daughter.
a villain.
And there's Martuse. There we go.
Martuse himself.
The bad guy.
All right. In fact, if you want to see what they look like, there's the other half counter sheet. Yay! And there are the villains.
I'm trying to stay away from the light reflection.
The glare? Oh, because
Sorry.
we need a villain.
Cool.
All right. All right.
Okay.
So more counters. And check this out. Another little Kickstarter doodad hoo-ha thingamajig is the Zed's Bag, where you can put your little Zeds in and draw them out. So instead of drawing Scrabble cubes, which is for losers, you could draw Zeds, which is for winners,
All right.
until they eat you. Then you don't feel like a winner so much. Player aid. Oh, look at
Player
that.
it's a
Aid
player aid.
before. Oh my god.
Okay, the
Check
player
that
aid.
out.
is for the advanced game when you got the tunnel track and you need to chart the things that are on the board in the basic game. And when you're playing the no brain scenario, this is all the stuff you need. This is, in fact, this is a complete summary of the rules, is what this is.
Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't even need to read the rules if you're a veteran player. You just look at this and you're in. So that'll help you with the no brain scenario. Every player in this co-op game gets a player aid. 1, 2, 3. Whoops, that's for the villains. 3, 4 players, and for the villain player, they get their own player aid.
And they get a special picture.
Yeah, you can tell the villains because they don't forage. Instead, they get a picture of themselves. Villains, they're like that. And that, boys and girls, is Dawn of the Zeds, 3rd edition. And, and our little tray inside the box.
Tray
Yeah.
in the box.
Ooh,
We got a little thing.
Fancy.
So yeah,
at
this
that
is really
tray.
fancy for our box, just so you know. And it's got the really cool back design. And in case you didn't know it, that's our lead
tilt
play
it
tester
back.
there.
There we go.
This guy is Linus Hunter. And we made him a Zed so he could be on the back of the box because he's awesome. All right? So say hi, Linus. All right. Thanks, everybody. Hope you enjoyed looking inside the box for Dawn of the Zeds, 3rd edition.
3rd edition.